Haven't you wondered in games where there are other characters eating, but yours isn't? When or if they get hungry at all? Or why don't they ever express hunger? I don't know. I mean, you're probably eating while you play video games sometimes, so you never know. Welcome to Silent Hill Sunday, featuring your Silent Hill tip of the week. How appropriate that it has started raining here. So let's talk a little bit about a side quest in Silent Hill Downpour. You'll meet this homeless guy in the subway tunnel, which the subway is like terribly hard to navigate. So if you want to help this guy out, he's going to help you. So the first thing he's going to ask you for is a candy bar. And hopefully you're thinking vending machine. I know I was. Now this will vary depending on your difficulty setting. But on the simplest setting, Bright Street and Layden Avenue, Layman, something like that. That's where you'll find it. And then, as I mentioned, the locations will vary depending on difficulty. So there's also Crook Street, which is near Layman Avenue and Lansdale Avenue. You may find it there. Or you may just find it south in some alleyway off of Crook Street. So, yeah, it is Crook Street. It's not Cook. I don't know. I haven't played this game in a long time. The coat is easier to get, in my opinion, probably the easiest. It'll be at the thrift store, no matter what. So go to the thrift store. You're going to find it by the register. And that coat will help keep Homer nice and cozy and warm. So pick that up for him. And if it's not by the register, because you're playing a different setting, it could be in the storage room. And then, and it's kind of funny actually, in the hardest mode, the code is still in the storage room, but it might be in a different place, so just have a look around. So, but yeah, head back to Homer, and now it's time to teach a man how to fish. The location of the fishing rod. Now again, this depends on your difficulty like everything else, but you have three options, obviously. The first is going to be the Pleasant River docks, and then the sort of like normal setting is going to be the Pleasant River underground entrance, and if you go anywhere around there, you know what I'm talking about. And then for the hardest mode, it's going to be along the boardwalk, which again is kind of near the docks, but kind of like the coat, slightly different, though it's in the same area. Completing the side quest earns you complete access to the subway system. I mean, who wouldn't want that? Now, if you've gone through the subway system, then you know how much of a pain it is to try and do that without, it just, it's weird. I don't even get what it like transports you like all around, and you never really, you get really disoriented really quick, but this will help you, and and it'll help Homer. Now, I know when we see him later in the game, we don't really know if he's like unconscious, if he's dead, if he's sleeping. I don't know. I'd like to think he's okay. Went through all that trouble to help him out, but I don't know. So yeah, try this one out. This has been your Silent Hill tip of the week. So, real quick, I'm not going to have a Resident Evil Monday video tomorrow. Work schedule's been a little crazy lately. Really busy. It's not like anybody would really watch my videos anyways. Thank you, whoever really does, because I do it for you. Yeah, so, no video tomorrow, and maybe not even next week. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm working on a lot of stuff right now, and I'm trying to plan a vacation because I really, really need one. My life's been kind of a wreck recently. Yeah. And it's interesting that, I like to talk so much about Silent Hill when I'm living in an apartment that is literally melting. When I say melting, I'm not exaggerating. You can stick your hand in the wall and, make handprints all day long. It's good fun. Not really, because it's so humid. It's pretty devastating, actually. It's like being in a sauna, but not a very nice one. In the worst possible way. Shut up. Anyway, the fan going, the air conditioning has been fixed, so it is starting to cool down in here, but, yeah. So if you live in Florida, potentially, you know how awful it is to have no cool air, no air circulation whatsoever. It's just walls of humidity closing in on you. Oh god, sounds like a Silent Hill game already. But yeah, so sorry that I really won't have any videos for a while, but it's not like it really matters, I guess. I'm sure you have better things to watch on YouTube. But again, I appreciate you, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and I do want to do a lot more videos centered around Silent Hill Downpour. There's a lot of really unique things in that game that I would like to talk about. Like the next one I do is probably either going to be something Silent Hill Origins related, or Silent Hill Downpour again with like the birdcage side quest where you free the birds, and I like that. It's like a metaphor for the character himself, being freed from his situation. So yeah. I think we all feel that way sometimes, like a bird in a cage. Maybe, someone like Murphy will come and let us out. Until next time.